What's the word, y'all? Today, we're gonna be exposing these Nepo babies of the street. And yes, I'm referring to the fact that these Nepo babies are out there ruling the sea, thinking that they're self-made, but they're not. It's either you have a Yonko level daddy, or you have some magic initial given to you, or you have some royal bloodline. It's either of those three, and if you don't have it, you don't have it. I'm talking about people like Luffy, like Shanks, like Blackbeard, acting like they're self-made, but they're not. They're only there because of their parents. If I was Yuto's Captain Kid right now, I would be fuming. I would be like, why do we even bother go after the One Piece if I got no D, I got no Yonko level daddy, no special bloodline. Also, I got ass in my name. Why would I go after the One Piece if I have all those three? Okay? Just imagine you're a self-made pirate out there. Let's say you're in you were in Log Town. You were like, I want to be the greatest pirate ever. I want to find the One Piece. And you got no special bloodline, no royal, no royal stuff, no will of D. Don't just go make a bakery or something. You want to be king of the pirates, huh? But then you see 3 out of the 4 emperors have been direct descendants of some of the most powerful people at the sea. All the top dogs except the Cross Guild? Again, we still don't know about Buggy. Buggy might be Imu's son, for all I know. Who knows? But then you see the Big Mom pirates. All of her crew came out of her ass. But still, my point being, if I was a self-made pirate out there at the sea, and I see all these people being connected to each other, I would think some bullshit shit is going on right here. The shit is shitting and the poop is smelling. They all got weird D initials? Like, what's up with that? Let's break it down, okay? The Straw Hats would have been wiped out if Luffy's father wasn't the Vice Admiral. Put any other supernova in their position, they would have been toast. They would be freezing at the bottom of the river right now. Shanks wouldn't be able to go to Marijua and get stronger if it weren't for Garling, the head of the Gods Knights, being his father. Look at Doflamingo, he wanted to come back, but he couldn't because his father wasn't the leader of the Gods Knights. Blackbeard's plan and his deep understanding of devil fruits and, eating 2 devil fruits, all the, the Gura Gura no Mi and the Yami Yami no Mi, all the knowledge that Blackbeard accumulated can lead back to the expertise that Rox had in his adventure. You think Blackbeard woke up one day and said, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat 2 devil fruits and I'm gonna eat especially the Gura Gura no Mi. And there are many more examples, okay? I know I'm acting like someone on Twitter right now. Please just take a step back and just see the nepotism here. Because it's blinding, okay? Luffy is basically Destiny's favorite Nepo baby. Everything he did, everything he gained was given to him. Like he's a Nepo baby. His grandfather was the hero of the Marines. His father was the head, the leader of the Revolutionary Army, the most wanted man in the sea. He ate the Hito Hito no Mi, model sun god, which makes him a god and a chosen one to liberate everyone. And don't get me started on the Nepo baby of all Nepo babies. Not only was he adopted by Roger, the king of the pirates, but his biological father was the leader of the Gods Knights. If I was Mihawk, I would be just ripping tables off. You know what? I'll be beating some baboons up. I don't care, I taught Zoro to beat baboons. I don't care. I put my absolute best to fight Shanks. My blood, sweat, piss to fighting this guy. And he was a Nepo baby? And this hurts not just me, but the self-made pirates out there, like Yuto's Captain Kid. I'm not a Kid Glazer, okay? I don't like Kid, but I would be mad as hell if I was like the #1 Kid fan, okay? The sea don't care if you're self-made. It's just that. Put any other people in Luffy's position and they would be clamped. If anybody else was in Water 7, they would have got captured by Garp. But instead, you know what Garp does? He just let Luffy leave. He gave him a nod, a wink, a finger in the ass, and that's it. Without Luffy's dad being Dragon, you think Ivankov would have, assisted Luffy in his jailbreak? It's plain unfair. Again, if I was the leader, the top one, Kid Glazer, this would be my main argument to why Kid is the GOAT. They got more access to knowledge, they got more access to resources, they're more luckier, they survive more. Heck, I got decapitated by Shanks, the Nepo baby of all Nepo babies. I would be mad as hell. This is some Nepo baby shit going on, okay? One Piece is all about follow your dreams. But, if you're a low tier pirate, maybe not. Do you have a legendary bloodline? You don't? Okay, then get the fuck out of here. They all inherited something from other people. It's either will, devil fruit knowledge, survivability. I don't know. It just feels like a scam, okay? Again, I'm not an agenda piece user. I'm not a Twitter user thing. So I'm not pointing this like, oh, they didn't deserve all their, they weren't really self-made or something like that. Obviously, they worked hard. But I'm just seeing all these stuff laid down on a piece of paper. You're telling me if I can't be king of the pirates if I got no D in my name, no Yonko Daddy, and no magic fruit? That's why I'm rooting for Buggy. I'm rooting for Buggy. Again, like and subscribe. I don't really care, but please support small creators. I love you guys. Real one say back.